Morning guys, got a lot to do today, so I got up earlier. Not intentionally. Well, I set my alarm earlier, but I woke up way before that, like an hour before that. There's a lot to do, and I'm really grateful kind of that I'm waking up earlier. I'm still on European time somehow. Would be really late in Europe though, but never mind, it's awesome. Did I complain about it being cold in Columbus compared to whatever it should be in summer? Well, I'll take that back. We're hitting the 90s again and it's humid. I'd rather have this than snow. Columbus is hilariously awesome. They just had, or still have, apparently it's like a week, Rip and Jazz Festival or Jazz and Rip Festival. I'm not sure. And now the Ohio State Fair has opened and there's so much stuff going on, I don't even know. I'm so excited. I really hope the visa works out and hopefully he can be here before his birthday.
Good evening guys. Today I'm attempting to make something proper because the other day I tried to make brownies and I miserably failed, probably because I overestimated cup. And these are the egg yellow parts that I totally professional didn't add, because that's what the recipe says. It's not that hard. I mean, it's one of those super moist cakes. These are actually really good, and since we have like all of them left, since Sarah couldn't use them in the cake since her bag got lost, I'm deciding to make it myself. So let's see how this works out. I'm curious. We'll see. I already prepared the oven, and this time I actually did some research. I looked at cup sizes and stuff. Was like, yeah, that looks kind of good.
You're so pretty. I love you too. You're ridiculous. You need to post an Instagram picture. This is too cool. We got big worms in our data center. Have you seen? Oh my god. How's it called in English? Damn it! Dune.
Nom 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 nom. Too bad it's not filling the entire spring form, but hey, nums is nums, and I shall endure. I'm pretty sure that will probably rise a little bit in the oven. I hope the chocolate will survive because it's white chocolate, and I don't have good experiences with that, but I also have good ones, so we'll see what happens. Either way, it will probably taste delicious.
And this is how you make a shot work. Light on the floor. Reflecting on the board, blocked off by this, so it doesn't reflect to the wall. Microphone, tape zoom, camera number 1, switching on. Oh, there's light in the background, which needed to be orchestrated, otherwise there's too much reflection here. There's another line pointing up, otherwise it's reflecting on the printer. There is a teleprompter here, 1 second. There we go. There's a camera here. And the fun part here, it's coming up here, 1 second. There we go. So nothing of those things can be in the shot. We have blurry code in the background and hopefully not too much reflection here. And wait, there's a light and 5 other people.
I don't want to say much, but this looks delicious! Oh, it actually worked perfect. Like, you have to poke it with a little, well, they say toothpick, but this is technically the same. It's just the longer version of it. If it comes out clean, it is done. And it's a little bit guesstimate because I have a bigger spring form, like I said, and it's sort of guessing. And I actually did 2 of them. Let's see, because the other one is already in the trash can. And now, the next trick is to get some frosting going, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just guessing. I have mascarpone, which is like the mushy part of it, a heart attack worth of sugar powder, and some butter. And I have this to finish my cake on, since it's getting a little bit bigger than that when I have to do the frosting. And I will have to improvise a little bit when it comes to the actual applying of it. So let's see how I do.
Can't wait for the printer to be ready and usable. They're still in the phase where they're tweaking and doing stuff, and obviously the software needs to be finished and coded and whatever. Everything is open source, which is pretty amazing. That is what's happening here, and it's just cool to see something new, something innovative, something almost revolutionary happening. I'll put a link in the description so you can check out the printer. They released specs, there are videos on the website, and they are releasing a Kickstarter in August. So if you want to check it out, do so. It's 11:11. I guess that's a sign. Probably home around 12-ish.
So you feel a little bit like a princess right now, a kitchen princess. Trying to make some frosting, and if it's sort of the same as Sara made for our cake, my goodness, it's going to be sweet. I actually added an entire can full of sugar and all sorts of goodness. So I'm curious, I hope that it's good.
By the way, I swapped it around and I kind of like it better. It almost looks a bit devilish, but it's cat ears. There you go. I like it. I spent like an hour earlier in the Huntington hotline and they just didn't pick up, and then my phone was empty. So I need to judge that. And I at least was clever enough. I mean, it said like 1 or 2%. I was like, okay, let's switch off just in case if there's an accident or emergency, so I can call someone. I say goodnight. We shall see you guys tomorrow.
Well, that happened, and also this happened. It, like, the frosting did not at all turn out even close to what I wanted. So it looks like a frosted donut now. We'll see how this turns out. It is extremely, extremely sweet, and as you can see, I put the ring on. Actually, it was off, but yeah, you can see that it was pretty much, I think it was just too warm, or I needed to add more substance to the frosting, because it instantly turned to glazing, basically. It sucks, and I'm kind of pissed off about it, because everything went really well up to this point. We'll see how it turns out tomorrow. I will just leave it in the fridge to cool off, and hopefully I can play around with it in the morning or something, or later tonight.